Swedish Terapeut här. Okay, here is your förklaring for sequence 7. So sequence 7, förklaring, explanation. Okay, so one thing I didn't show you about our egg is how squishy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, but maybe you saw some of that. Not good, not good. Boy, he broke. He wasn't as squishy. No. Yeah. And not that you really want to, but you can see the aftermath. Maybe you can't. Yeah. So he fell apart. That's like one of those Humpty Dumpty things. Hang on. Technical. Oh, so if you're going to do that with an egg, don't squeeze it too hard. So it's been without its shell for 3 days now. So, but here's the little piece of leftover. And if anybody can see that, I know it's on white baking sheet, but you can see the yellow yolk. But this is so very thin. But here's the thing, it's thin, but it's tough. So this is underneath our skin, and it's around our muscles, and as you can see, it tears. So it's not invincible, but it is very tough, because if I pull on it this way, it takes an awful lot of pull before it actually tears. So it's outside of its regular environment. It usually likes to live in a pressure-filled spot, and it likes to have all of its liquid around. But here's the thing. So if we think about, if you've ever heard of Dysautonomia, there's a Dysautonomia International. On Vimo, they had a discussion with Dr. Kinsella, I think his name is, and there was speculation, well, what's happening with people with POTS syndrome, postural orthostatic syndrome, where they can't regulate their blood pressure, and if they put a blood patch in the cerebrospinal fluid around the spinal cord, sometimes a blood patch does very nice. So what I'm saying to you is, when this leaks, this is a problem. So how can we maintain healthy binväv, healthy connective tissue? That is our key. And that's what we're doing with the gummi bond. So let's do the förklaring for sequence number 7. And I wash my hands again. Okay, so when we're here, you have it around something sturdy, and it's the outside hand that starts. So we start with our feet side by side, and I'll give you a little bit more foot there. So this elbow is connected right here. And then we step out. The elbow's connected here, feet side by side, sida vid sida, and we start there. As simple as that. Yeah, let's stand here. So it's not my whole body that's moving. So it's not this, it's this elbow is fixed and it's coming out and then relaxing. Hitta neutral, find your 0. Where is neutral? Here is tension, there's neutral. Here's tension, there's neutral. Hitta neutral. Find the neutral. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we do, feet see it side by side, and now this leg is going to step out this way. This stays exactly here. Steg. So this is steg ut, stepping out, stepping out. So this is finding neutral. This is stepping out. Finding neutral, out. So for our body to have a better sense of where we are and alla vår känslor, especially when we're under pressure, it also needs to know where neutral is. So how are we grounded? The thing is, our life, we have so many things going on. It's very hard to know when it's time to rest. So finding center, finding neutral is a really good thing. So after we have done this, stepping out, the inside hand comes and attaches right here to the belly button, navlen. So this hand is going to push out, but it's a screwing motion. Yes. So this is attached to the navel and we push it out. So it's almost like the heel is pushing this way and the whole body rotates with it. Neutral, skruvande utåt, neutral, skruvande utåt, neutral. Suck in your tummy just a little bit because then it feels more. Just a little, just a little. There. So you can see that I'm, it's a small skruvande utåt. It's like this. This is happening. But we always come back to center. We always come back to 0, our midpoint. Okay, so then we're going to turn the camera around so we can do it on the opposite side. Okay, so we start opposite of how we began before. Now we're on the inside. So we take this gummiband and we set it here. This hand is going to go out. So we're doing the exact same thing, just on the opposite side. So this hand is by the navel, navlen, and then we go out. I can see I can put up the computer screen a little bit. So find the best way to hold this for you. There. So it goes out, out. It's small and it's easy. I'm going to turn up the computer screen a little bit. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right, so now the outside hand has this, and we're going to do this one. So this is a steg utåt. We're stepping out, and this is attached to our median, our well, our side. So when we have the music, we have to switch this around, and there's no other way for me to do it besides moving the camera. So this is nice to have the förklaring or the explanation. Then we bring our feet side by side, and at the last, we do a small little opening with the arm. So this elbow is attached. So we're not doing that. Be careful of your shoulder, so be nice. Take your time. Breathe in, exhale. When we exhale, sometimes that's the best time to find neutral. So out, exhale. Nice. Okay, so that is sequence number 7. And I hope that is good for you. But if you wait 1 second, I'll see if I can find dysautonomia so you can look it up yourself. Because this BINVEV that we have has to stay healthy in order for us to stay healthy. So if we take care of us, then we'll feel, when we feel more, we live better. I think that does come from Dr. Vonkin Chatterjee. Yeah, so I found it. This might interest somebody out there, especially if you know somebody with an autoimmune disorder, or you want to know more about Dysautonomia International. So here's our social dilemma put to action, because we can find out so much more. So this is an interview with Dr. Laurence Kinsella. So this is on Vimeo, Dysautonomia International. But oh my gosh, I'm just going to scroll up so you can see all this. I mean, managing sleep, somebody with dysautonomia, small fiber neuropathies, vagus nerve stimulation, gastrointestinal disorders. So dysautonomia is huge, and I'm not claiming anything. I just know that if we take care of our BINVEV, our connective tissue, that we're going to feel better. And how we do that, let's just start simple. Take a deep breath, follow along with the different sequences, and we'll see. And that right there, that one is an awesome video right there from a woman in Minneapolis, no, Wisconsin. I think she's in Wisconsin. Children's Hospital in Wisconsin. Yeah, I listened to that one. Fascinating stuff. And that's what I did yesterday with my ball behind the ear, vagus nerve. So they use a stimulator for adolescents with eating disorders. It's crazy. It's wonderful how our body is all hooked together. So if you want to know out more, obviously you can, there's 150 videos on Vimeo for Dysautonomia International. So have a fantastic day. Stay healthy. Ta hand om dig. Tack så hemskt mycket för att kom hit till Swedish Terapeut. Hej då!